Oh, man, sometimes I can't even do technology right. Salute to everyone here and welcome to Gabby's birthday party. Um, I'm going to put the link up for everyone if they want to join and sing to her. All eyes, salute. Hope Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Two red rings. Good to see you, brother. Good to see my other partner, Mr. Tubby. JB, salute. Welcome. I don't see her. She better come to her birthday party. This is her birthday party. You know? I'm not update with this computer stuff here on here. But let's celebrate. I told her I would throw her a birthday party. She never had one. So this is for you. And no, MVP and Dark. I'm not Gabby. Salute, Navy vet. Nice to see you, brother. Come on in. Welcome, Gabby. Happy birthday to you. I'm not a singer. I'm not like Raphael. I can't sing. But this is for you. Sorry it's a week late, but welcome to your party. Do you want to come on? Well, come on the cam. Or are you guys just gonna leave me here all by myself? I'm trying to get the light better. Hey, Baker Raiderette! It's good to see you. Would you want to come on? Or it's finally nice to meet you yesterday. You are I really enjoyed the live. It was really nice to finally get to hear some female perspective, you know? Oh man. Well, I hope you have a good time at work. Hope it goes fast. And TGIF. Party like a rock star. It's not 420, but it's 421. Well, Gabby, you got to come on here because then you can show MVP and Dark that we are not the same people. See, even MVP is like getting his eyes going. Look at that. So this guy right here is Dale Earnhardt Jr. My grandmother called him Earhart Jr. I was listening to some jams earlier, and it is. I wish I could use some of the music for here, you know, but I'd get in trouble for copyright. So I asked Lo on his stream if he could pick any song to use, what would it be? So I'm asking you guys, if you could pick any song for your channel or your shows or whatever, what would you pick? Because I would probably pick 2 Chainz or Nah. It's got a good beat, you know? And no, I don't have good dance moves. Thanks, Ray, the money man. Is Nightbot working? Is my Nightbot being nice to you guys? I'm nice sometimes, just don't tell anybody. You guys are finally getting me out of my shell. I'm able to, you know, finally be more and more and more comfortable with y'all, which you guys are not judgmental anyways. I'm just a weirdo. And it's a mental game, you know. Yeah, get on here, Gabby. She probably won't, but it's okay. I got Copper on the floor. He doesn't want to show you guys himself. So who do you guys think we're getting at number 7? I think we're probably going to either get Jalen Carter or Will Anderson. Yes, he is, Tubby. Alex, salute. Nice to see you. Well, I would say show everybody, but you probably don't want to. It's your birthday, you know, you can hang out in your birthday suit. Oh, he is. Should we play the audio since we can't play the whole thing? No, we don't need Leatherwood. He's. I was pretty disappointed in Mayok's drafts, you know? I will. You're just gonna have to give me a minute. I'm pretty new to this.
barring injury. Do you feel like you guys are in a situation where you
I hope this is not shared in the. Oh, it is. Oopsies.
Right away?
Yeah, I do. And I think it goes back just to the value of the position. And I think, and so I think that's
How
important.
do I
think,
get this
doing your
screen?
due diligence.
Stop screen. Oh, shit.
A quarterback on a rookie contract in terms of roster construction and those types of things. And so, like I mentioned at the beginning, I think just closing that door, I think, is irresponsible to do that.
What if you learned about Jalen Carter in this process? And
Can you guys hear it?
A more complicated issue for the Raiders than it will be for another team.
No, I don't think so. For me, it's not, Adam, in terms of more complicated. I think, looking at Jalen, we looked at Jalen like every other player that's in the draft and doing our due diligence on all aspects of the player, from football learning, from practice habits, from the personal side of things, on the field, off the field, how people interact, how they interact with people, how they treat people, their experience at the pro day, combine, all of those different aspects. I don't think we want to cheat the process with any prospect in that regard. We want to hit those bases for each individual prospect. And then, of course, on some prospects, it's deeper, right? There's just more things to look at and more things to consider based on, their situation. And so Jalen in that regard was, similar and to a lot of players in the draft, and, feel very comfortable with the work that we've done on him.
All sorts of scenarios, trading up, trading down. Have you rolled anything out in terms of that?
No, we haven't ruled anything out in that regard, and we won't. And whether that's for pick number 7 or if that's pick 100, we'll take every pick individually, assess the situation, what makes most sense for us, instead of in terms of staying firm and picking or moving up or moving back. And so that's kind of philosophically, that's how we operate.
When you're talking about that first round, sorry about that. Maybe moving up in the first round and considering some of the needs that you have, how do you does one outweigh the other?
Yeah, and I think that's what you have to weigh, and you have to understand in that situation just the landscape of the first round, and there's a lot that goes into that. Understanding the gap between, the second-rated corner on your board or the second-rate defensive tackle versus the fourth defensive tackle, or the second tight end on the board versus the third tight end on the board. What's that gap in terms of skill? What's that gap in terms of where you think you could potentially draft that player? If you're trading up in the draft, how many players could that potentially take you out of? And so there's a lot of that mechanics, and then there's some guessing to that, obviously, because we don't know. But there's a lot of those conversations that you have to work through before Thursday and have an understanding of at least what you would be willing to do.
Dave, I guess kind of follow up on what you were saying right there. It's interesting with the event, the process of this whole draft. Is there ever a tendency to try to outthink the room? Hey, I know this guy's going to do this. I think this guy, where it could be maybe dangerous or not advisable or something, where you try to be smarter than you really should be? In terms of what other teams may do? Yeah, I think you can. You can overthink some things, and because there is a level of guesstimation in regards to what people are in their building are thinking, and how they view their own roster too. You may feel like a team's strong at a certain spot on their roster, or like the totality of one position, the running back position or whatever it may be, and they don't feel that comfortable. And so you can overthink and kind of guess yourself into maybe a decision that, isn't the right decision at that time. And so that's why you have to take all of that with a grain of salt. And we try to do our own work in house. We spend a lot of time on team needs. Our pro department does an excellent job, led by Dwayne Joseph, in terms of really studying the teams. That's something they do all year round, is study not only what their needs are, but what their draft philosophies are, what they've done leading up to the draft and things like that, to try to have his best educated guess on what those different teams may do. But you can't outthink yourself. There's no doubt about it. You have to be smart in that way.
A lot of general managers, best player available, who I'm taking. Other guys say, hey, if I'm full at that position, I'll slide. What is the Dave Ziegler mentality of drafting?
Yeah, I think we talked about it last year. We're focused on taking the best player available. I think where our roster's at, and our want to improve competition at every position, and that leaves us open to that. Now, I would also say, and I would caveat that by saying, when you talk about best available player, there's a lot of different things that encompass that. It's not just tape. And so it's the best fit for the Raiders. And there's different things that go into that, whether it's, the football intelligence piece, football character. There's different things that go into that, what that makes that player the best available player for each individual organization. I think that sometimes can get lost. And so that's what it means for us. The best available player that's the best player for the Raiders organization and fits what we're looking for. And we're going to stay true to that process and stay open to that.
A lot of versatility between the different types of cornerbacks in this class, from Christian Gonzalez, Javon Willis, from Joey Porter Jr. What are some traits that you look for in terms of starting outside cornerbacks that you value?
I think one of the big things is guys that can affect the passing game by making plays on the football. I think that's a trait that you want to see, and it doesn't always materialize in college stats though, because a lot of guys are asked to play a certain type of way, and that's part of the difficulty in maybe evaluating the position. You may watch a guy that maybe doesn't have much ball production because they've asked him to play a bunch of cover 3 and he's playing, 7-8 yards on the ball. But then when you look at his athletic traits, his short area quickness, his explosive burst, his speed, that's the level of projection that you have to make. But I think people that can make an impact on the ball is important. I think for us, we have a little bit more diversification in our coverages in terms of both playing zone and playing in some man schemes. So guys that can play man coverage, guys that you can see have a feel at the top of routes to match routes and stay in phase and those types of things. And also I'd say press technique, which is something I think you can improve on, but just a player's ability to play with patience at the line of scrimmage, ability to affect the route and disrupt the route from a man-to-man situation are a couple of the traits that we look for. And there's also the aspect I think that gets lost is tackling. You still have to be able to tackle. You get edge runs, you get especially the games become a little bit more horizontal, not as many vertical runs, straight down the middle of the formation. And so guys that can show up and tackle, I think that's that's still an attractive trait for us too.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Is there a fine line between guys who've had production in college and guys who you think have that they project to be that guy? They have the potential to have that production on the next level.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
My baby.
And I think that's because you can project something that's not there when you project too much. And so I think you have to take all things into account too. And that's why whether it's going from the game film to maybe a Senior Bowl practices or another All-Star Games practices, or taking the combine and looking at some of the things that they were done there, maybe their ability to make plays on the ball because you didn't get to see them catch the football a lot. So you just take all those puzzle pieces that are made available to you to help in that projection. But I think it's something you still have to be careful with.
So Heidi, Cassie, Chris, and Willie.
I was just curious for you in your second year as a general manager now after last year's draft, just how much difference there is for you in the process of going through this, or how much more comfortable are you this year in that from last year to this year?
Definitely more comfort. Anytime you're the first year on the job, there's a lot of different things to get used to. Last year was the first time I had worked with our group going through this process, and now we're kind of in year 2. And so you have a little bit of a better understanding. The guys have a little bit of a better understanding of what we're looking for. So there was less teaching going on, more just getting into the nuts and bolts of the
Thank
film,
you, Ray.
the nuts and bolts of the
Thank you guys for showing up
many
and
more
supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
That all has led to just a more comfortable, I'd say,
The Ziggy
clear, fluid process for us. And again, the results, it doesn't guarantee
after
the
Fox
results,
and the
but,
Hound.
we definitely feel confident in what we've done.
Thank you, Alex.
I feel confident in the group that we have, and the
Worm!
level of comfort's high.
Hey Dave, I'm
Hello.
just wondering how often, or you say your son, right, even tries to give you some of his draft picks. I'm wondering how often do guys on the current roster try to vie for their former teammates and just kind of get your ear on them? And then vice versa, how often do you go to your current players to get more insight on maybe somebody that you're interested in, to just get a different sort of perspective on that player?
Yeah, and to answer the second question, that's definitely a resource we utilize. Guys that are on our team, currently on our roster, that have played with different guys in the draft, those are conversations we're going to have during the process that we have had also. And so, yeah, it's a valuable resource because they've been with those players in a more detailed way than we have. They've seen them practice. They've seen some guys grow, throughout their time that they spent with them in college. And so definitely a lot of value in that. In terms of the players' opinions, they're all pretty. There's some that are a little bit more play scout a little bit more than others, and they're generally pretty sly about it. They're not overly overt. It's more like, hey, what did you think about so and so at whatever school, South Carolina? Hey, did you watch him? Did you visit him? Yeah, I played with him, and so there's more of that interjection from certain scouts that are on our 50, now our 90-man roster than others. But at the same time, keep an open mind, keep an open ear, and take it with a grain of salt.
There seems to be a pretty impressive class of tight ends, and I was just curious what your thoughts are of the two local kids that played high school ball, that Dalton Kincaid and Darnell Washington. It might be going too deep in the weeds to have you answer that, but have you looked at these two guys and what are their traits?
Yeah, two good football players. Again, two local people that have went into the college, went to good football programs too, and had success at two good football programs, which says a lot in itself. To go to Georgia and go to Utah and earn starting roles and be highly productive players at those two schools says a lot about those two players. Different styles of players. Obviously, Darnell's a much bigger, longer, has size to kind of be a force in line as a point of attack blocker. And he also has size and length as a receiver. And I'd say Dalton, obviously his strength has been in the passing game and, has been really productive as a route runner and, being able to get open at different levels of the field and, still developing as a run blocker. They didn't ask him to run block a lot, but he has a willingness to do that. And so, yeah, two impressive kids that have had great college careers that look like they have a chance of, being really productive NFL players also.
Dave, you answered Vinny and Tashawn's questions about quarterbacks and saying you're not going to close the door. You have to sort of just wait it out, see if any of those guys happen to drop. And when I asked you about priority, you gave me some characteristics, guys that can come in and start, compete, and character. Are you open to that? Means that if the right guy drops, does that mean that Jimmy G could have some competition?
Yeah, I think we're open to having competition at the quarterback position and every other position on the roster. I think that we're never going to close the door on that. Just philosophically, the way that Josh and I believe that we're going to build this roster is we're going to any opportunity that we have a chance to improve the competition. And if that means it's at the quarterback position and there's a competition there, we think that brings out the best of our players. And so I think that's why we wouldn't close the door on. I talked about some of the different reasons we wouldn't close the door on that specific position, but I don't think we'd ever look at it, necessarily and say, hey, just because this one player is here at this position, that we have to cancel ourselves out of, drafting another high-level player at any position on the roster.
We're gonna do three more. We'll go Ed, Vinny, and then Adam.
I assume last year you and Josh were on the same page for most things. And those times you might not be. I assume you have the final say. Can you take us through some of that if you're just not on a page with whether you're scouts or Josh and how those conversations go?
Yeah. Well, I'd say just through our process of how we work up to Thursday, Josh and I, spend a lot of time, the last kind of week leading up to the draft, ironing out those different things. And so we won't have a situation where we're actually in the draft room and a pick is there and we're on two different pages. We'll have ironed all those things out prior to getting to that point. And so, there'll be some debates to get to that point on certain things, but we'll work through all that throughout, by the time we get to the draft, we'll be ready to go.
There's been a lot of talk about this S2 test.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a tool that you feel is valuable and one that you guys utilize? And then also you started your off-season program on Monday. Josh Jacobs isn't here, hasn't signed his this franchise tag, any concern with that, or do you feel like there's a path available for you guys to find common ground and work something out?
Yeah, in terms of the S2 cognition test, we're familiar with it. It's not something that we currently utilize here. We use a lot of different other available tools for us evaluating quarterbacks and other positions, different psychological tests, things of that nature that we value. So I know some what it is and some of the value of it, but like I said, not something that we currently have in place here. Was that the Oh, and in terms of Josh, like you said, yeah, he hadn't signed the tender yet, so obviously he's not allowed to, be by NFL rules, be here for this portion of the all-season program. But we're going to continue to work, through that situation. And as I've mentioned before, I'm not going to really do the contract negotiation and those types of things in the public eye. I just don't think that's responsible to do or fair to do for any of the parties involved. And so we'll just keep working through that process and see where it goes.
I was going to ask about Josh, but I think maybe on a more general level, do you think the running back scale needs to be looked at in a certain way? Like, it seems like smart teams are not guaranteeing like long-term contracts to running backs because that's probably the smart thing to do. But running backs are, have a shorter shelf life. They go through this grind. Like, do you think that needs to be looked at some point?
Looked at in terms of
pay scale, I guess, in terms of maybe getting them paid sooner or something along those lines, not affecting the cap as much for running backs. Like,
that's above my that's not those aren't the weeds that I want to get into right now. I would just say this, in terms of the running back position, obviously it's a physical position to play, and it's one of the more physical positions to play in football. Those guys take a lot of hits. They're often carry the ball and touch the ball more than other skill players and things like that. And so it's a tough position to play. And in terms of like getting into the the pay scale and what it could be or should be, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
all right, now we'll wrap it up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Ziegler's press conference? I think they're gonna pay JJ. If you guys know how to pin, if it's pinned, my the little StreamYard thing, let me know if it is, because I can't see it. I don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. Well, here's the thing. I just think with what they're doing is they're not really he's not really giving us what we need. Like, we don't get to know what his brain is thinking. And they're not gonna, like you said, I will, Tubby. I should probably start calling you Chile. Because you're a ladies' man. I'll just call you ladies' man, since that's what I call you anyways, man. But I don't think they're gonna lose JJ, because JJ is really the heart and the soul of our team. And he basically helped, well, he put the whole team on his back last year. So I think it's time to start paying people who are actually going to continue what they're doing in the near future, And I believe once JJ gets his, no, I'm saying once he gets this big payday, he's going to continue to keep earning that big payday. And that's what I believe. Because, sometimes most of these guys go ahead and they earn the big payday, and then they end up falling down that rabbit hole. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. He goes ahead, he earns that big payday. What does he do? So, I'm not out there to be on the field, and you guys wouldn't have to worry about my health because I can take a hit. And JJ's also got a good story, like he comes from what? He comes from a family who he didn't have any money, he didn't have a home. They lived in his dad's car. And now it's time to give this man what he wants. He earned it. If Devontae Adams is saying, pay the man, you go out and you pay the man. Don't ignore DA. He's the man too, Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to do more of this stuff so then I can start doing a little bit better of things around here. And this is my only second live, so you guys got me up to 20 viewers. I have more than I did yesterday, so congratulations to you guys, because this is not my channel, this is our channel. You and I, we're family. So that's why I say today is the day that if you guys want to come up here, whether you don't want to be on cam, you guys don't have to be on cam. You can turn the camera off. So this is Gabby's birthday. I just wanted to do something nice. Hey Queen, I'm gonna hit you up later because I got a few ideas that I want to run by you too. I think we're gonna have I want you to come on the show with me if I really want to be honest. I want you to come on one of these days because you're really smart with football as well. That's why I think girl power needs to start happening. So I would really like it for you to one day just come on. Like if Kush is busy, you come be my co-host for a couple times, and and then you get to meet Baker Raiderette because she's really cool too. It's just an idea. Salute to Wild Turkey. He's one of my brothers too. You guys gotta go follow Raider Kush at Raider Kush 8 on Instagram. Yeah, that's cool. And I agree too, Red Rings. All eyes. I do believe I'm probably gonna make a few people jealous, but it's okay. But I think women coming together in general and start talking about football and getting people out there. And I'm not saying you guys are negative. I'm just saying we need more women out here, supporting one another and showing these men that we have just as much knowledge as you guys. I'm not I don't go ahead and know all these plays that everybody else knows, but see, there she is. There's Baker. She's awesome. Queen, meet Baker Raiderette. Queen, there she is. And you guys are really supportive. Your messages are going through, Gabby. Don't worry. Don't worry, okay? I just think we all need to that's just my thing. This is a great party and I'm getting nervous now. I don't even know what to say. So Queen, Baker, Queen. There's MVP. Yeah, I do this all the time. It's my brother's fault. He used to do that to me. I am so happy that you guys are here. You guys are making me comfortable. I've been working on this logo. All right. There's Dark. What's going on, dude? Salute, Owl's Ghost. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? There's my brother, Navy vet. I gotta figure out more of this stuff so I can put more people here on mods. Dark, I can't hear you, brother.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, hey, what's up, Holly?
Oh, pretty. Oh, you know, just chilling. How about you?
Oh,
That's
not
Dark MVP.
bad. What's going on? Hey, NorCal.
So you're gonna go fight the Nightbot, huh?
Hey, I'm ready. I got the gloves and everything, so let's get it.
You're pretty muscular. You can handle that. You got all them ladies in the gym.
I try, I try, but not as good looking as Rafa, so.
Yeah. Well, maybe Rafa can come up here.
Oh man, he'll put me out of business.
No.
So
Well, it's good to finally get to talk to you.
I know, right?
I should probably call you sometimes.
Yeah, feel free. It was me to call you the other day, but I'm
Ern!
a little shy.
Hey, brother. It's good to finally see Ern up here.
West Side Media.
Yeah, good old Ern. I told you guys would win last night. That was the only game I was right about.
Salute, chat.
Yeah, MVP, look what he said.
What did he say? So dark
He
side.
said,
There you go. Yes, Jesse.
yeah,
This time, since her other self didn't want to show up, I'm like, you know what?
yeah.
Let me just pop in real fast.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, You guys really are very supportive, and it's really nice to have people that have your back,
Oh yeah, definitely. NWS has a nice supporting group of people. They're nice and always there for you. So appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool if you do go on Black Saturday.
Oh, if I go in? Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know if Bentham wants that kind of energy.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Bentham be like, get the fuck out of here.
Benther's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking.
I really don't understand how anybody could hate on that guy, because that guy is just super, super cool.
Yep.
That's why remember when that Turbo kid used to come at him?
Oh,
yeah. He started coming at him on Lunatics Live too, and I got really upset. So that's why Turbo don't like me, is because I was sticking up for Ben.
Well, Turbo is a little weirdo. He tried to call me out in front of on the Raiders Live stream. He was trying to personify me as a toxic guy from this toxic environment.
No, you're not.
Come on, dude, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know you.
You are one of the coolest people I've ever met. Well, you already know how I feel about you. I tell you all the time how great you are. You guys, you're one of the coolest people I've ever met. You, Kush, Gabe, Ern, you know, you guys are all like super cool. Like, I really appreciate all you guys. You guys, like, I don't really like to watch people game.
Right.
And like Benthers gaming, he cracks me up when he goes, excuse my French, everyone. But this is what he says. He gets so mad. He's like, "Suck my dick." When he gets like that, it's just so funny. And I don't really like people like that, but this guy, he is super funny. He gets me so pumped up. And like when he went off about the whole 49ers fan base, and he hit him with the kapow. That was really cool. Like, he is super freaking awesome. And shout out to him because he's having an anniversary with his wife, and that's really awesome. And salute to them.
Oh yeah, Panther, yes. Congratulations. And no, yeah, he has a distinct aurora that is just like original. You can't really imitate that or duplicate it, you know. And
yeah,
when I found his channel, you know, it gave me a little spark of life because I was like, man, this guy's bringing it in like all to the table, man. He just don't give a fuck, you know.
yeah. I like his honesty, and I also like Ern's honesty too.
Right.
You can't, and that's what a lot of people need. And that's why I was saying that on Kush's live too today is like, y'all make sure you follow him. Or Rafa, you're gonna have to pee in a shot glass.
Oh, there you
and they're
go.
gonna have to take the shot. That's another rule. But it's like, you know, I don't even remember what I was saying, but yeah, it was
Panther?
he's just Ben, he's just so cool, and I like honesty. I like people who come from a good place and just, you know, they're honest, and that's something that this world needs. There's a lot of fakeness out there, and we don't need that, you know?
Yeah.
And to address this comment, Anthony, all you have to do is go talk to them privately and talk to them like a man and come clean like a man, and I guarantee you everything will be all cool. Trust me. It's all about going to them using the HOP, like Kush says. Like, honest, open, and personal, I think it was. Right?
Yes.
So if you just come to them, let them know what's going on, everything will be all good.
I agree.
You working out today?
Me? No, I usually take Fridays off.
Oh, you take Fridays off? I take Wednesdays off.
Oh, there you go.
I just got to keep going, man. I want them guns like you.
You'll get there.
You guys are good people.
You're almost there.
What? Entire Raider content creators, honesty with the Raiders players do great. They will give them their flowers and say great job. Keep it up. If they had a bad game, they will call them out. Yeah, basically, you have to. And if people can't deal with criticism, it's really hard, you know. It's really hard to, you know. I always say, like, because I go through a lot of mental issues. It's, you know, my past stuff growing up.
Right.
And, like, you know, go ahead and just pushing through all those difficulties. It's kind of like working out. Once you go ahead and you're doing push-ups and your arms are like shaking, but you want to still keep going.
Yes.
And you can't, but you want to. you just got to keep pushing through that.
Yes.
And that's basically what it is in football. I wish I would have been a football player. I would have been really good in high school. My high school team sucked, so it's probably a good idea that I wasn't, because I like to win.
Right.
I really like to win. But yeah, like once I start making merchandise, besides Ben, because he's gonna be the first guy to come on here, I'm gonna give you a sweatshirt too. I don't want any money for anything. I just want to do all this. I just want to make this clear, guys and gals. I don't want anybody's money. I don't even care if I ever get monetized. I don't care about that. I don't want anybody's money. I want to do this and support the Raiders because I love that freaking team. Like Raphael says, this team is my favorite team. It comes before even before Junior.
Right.
And I'm a big fan of his. Salute, Milka Beezy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And I can do the Raider thing. Raiders! I mean, I'm not from the West Coast, but I would be doing that to you guys. Every time I seen a guy or a girl wearing a Raider shirt, I would be going, Raiders!
Well, that's good enough.
But yeah, so, yeah, here's MVP.
What do you say? Ever since he
Oh my goodness. See, I know you guys are picking on me too.
No, he's saying that I'm doing it now, that I'm Gabby.
Salute, Richard. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys how I found Ben. It's because of this guy right here, Richard. He was like, you should go check out Ben. And I was like, yeah, I will. And I went to go watch him, and I was watching him game. And I was cracking up. So that's like, if it wasn't for Richard, I would have never got to know who Ben was. And I appreciate him. I'm actually pretty close to him too, not just you. Like I'm an MVP. So
yeah,
y'all are my circle. You're welcome, Richard. He's camera shy. He won't ever come on here.
Oh, Richard, yeah, he's an OG too.
Yeah, I play video games with him too. I pick on him.
Oh,
I call him Turd Goblin. So you guys can start calling him Turd Goblin if you want.
It's a cool nickname.
Yeah.
Hey, salute to WTLA.
Yeah. So what'd you think of the press conference? What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, I like I mentioned that he when the water was heating up, he bounced out of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all politics. He's not going to reveal his cards and say much. But yeah, hopefully JJ gets paid. He deserves to be on the team.
Yep.
He's proven
he does.
Even that, so there's no question about it.
Yep. That's what Richard is. Make sure you see him. Anytime you see him, you call him Turd Goblin.
Turd Goblin.
Oh, he's a cool guy too.
So where's Gabby? Where does she go?
She's got to get dressed, fix her hair, do all that stuff, and
oh my word.
You don't need to if you don't want to. Hey,
Yeah.
Gord, good to see you, brother. That's my favorite Canadian.
Oh, Gord, yeah, he's a cool guy.
I like that guy.
Alex, Tubby, Dean Menace, everybody here.
We have like a really tight group here.
Yeah.
It's always the same people in everybody's chat, and I really like that because I like the camaraderie that we all have.
Mm-hmm.
We all laugh, have a good time. Queen, all right. And I hope you have safe travels, okay? And salute to your son.
Be safe.
God
Queen.
bless you. I know how you feel about that, so. So, I just wanted to say that to her. My buddy.
Goblin.
Turd Goblin. That's what he is. So, what do you think about this? Okay, so I showed you Cush's logo that I made for him.
Oh, right. Uh-huh.
So instead of having like the weights,
Mhm.
what I was gonna do is I was gonna draw the man, the raider guy with the helmet,
Okay.
and then I can't remember who that was. Instead of the swords, I was telling this to my uncle too, and you're gonna laugh what he says after this.
Okay.
Microphones, like crossing it, and he's like, "What are you gonna be, a rapper?" I said, "No, I can't rap. I can't even sing anymore."
Uh-huh.
So what do you think about that kind of a logo?
I think if you include the I think that's a good idea if you include the mic, the headphones.
Oh yeah.
But you don't have to eliminate the weights. I think the weights are pretty original.
No, that's not for that idea is not for
Okay.
yeah, that's for me. And
Oh.
then it would say on the top, instead of his name that I had for him,
Uh-huh.
it would be uninterrupted. And
Oh.
then with on the bottom with Raider at Holly. Or
Oh.
something like that on the lines. And like I'm
Mhm.
gonna be using the computer to make these logos because it's easier. Like
Right.
my steady hand, I shake a little bit. I
Mhm.
actually broke my hand one time.
Oh,
You
wow.
guys are gonna laugh at this story. This is when I was 23, and I used to. Oh, well then never mind. Because if he's got the same one, I just thought it was original. So I will come up with something else. Maybe instead of the microphones, I can just have uninterrupted one way, and then the other way is with Raider at Holly. Maybe that works.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Soon, Richard. I'm gonna play soon. Do you play video games?
Me? No, I used to. I just
That's
dedicate my time work, gym, and sometimes reading articles and little nerdy shit all the time.
There's nothing wrong with that. Do you know, like it helps you learn,
Yeah,
like
no.
reading.
And my parents and family members were like, "How the fuck do you know so much?" Well, I just read.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
used to pick on my brother about doing that, and now I started doing it. Like I research everything.
Mhm.
Like before I first got copper, I researched basset hounds, what I need, what they do, what they don't do.
Mhm.
And, like if he gets sick, I research that. I try to figure it out to see if I can do it myself or do I have to take him in, like just stuff like that. So he doesn't, I'm a really big worrywart when it comes to him.
Yeah, it's always good to learn new things. Never stop learning.
I love history.
Oh, me too.
Oh man, I can watch anything.
Yeah, I'm a big history buff. World War II buffer. But yeah, that's a different day. But yeah, history and science are both of my favorite topics or subjects.
Yeah, I didn't like that when I was in school, but
No.
no, I didn't really take an interest in anything. I really got in trouble a lot.
Oh, I see.
Hence why you call me troublemaker. That's why I laugh when you call me that, because I am a troublemaker. I've been a troublemaker pretty much since I could walk and talk.
I remember the first time I tried that nickname, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna piss her off.
There's the mod father.
Hey, what's up?
Y'all gotta go watch his podcast.
Oh
He's
yeah,
got a really good. He's really, really good.
very knowledgeable. Yeah, he's good.
Oh yes, he is so smart. A lot of these guys on here are really smart with football. It's not just like Terrence. Terrence has got but he's smart with a lot of these sports too. So
Oh, he is.
you got like Raider Ray. He's really intelligent. I like the way he breaks a lot of things down too. And then you have Pharaoh. He's another guy who's really smart at this.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I don't agree with them on is AR-15. I don't think he is the guy that we need. We already have a running back.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
We don't need another one. But yeah, like I just hope we get a defensive guy on the draft day.
We need it.
Oh yes, we need like tons of help on defense. That's why I agree with Josh Jacobs. I think we should get some guys to help him out too, but at the same time, that defense is like, when is the last time that we had a decent defense?
Shoo. It's been years.
That is I believe the early 2000s.
Yeah, I'll take a wild guess. Yeah, it's been a long time.
We need that hard-hitting defense again. I mean, we don't need this like, oh, one guy's really good and then another guy, he gets injured, like that Jaylen Brown, remember?
Yes.
All right. Guess who's coming on?
Who?
MVP.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, Stu was another guy. He's my favorite safety of all time. I'm going to talk to him. I have him on Instagram. I want to see if he wants to come on and be interviewed too and tell his stories.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, for sure, All Eyes. I would definitely, totally. I appreciate you guys. You guys always this guy right here, he's always willing to help. Even like you were saying earlier, like these guys are really, 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 really cool.
Oh yeah.
That's why I might be nervous, but you guys make it more comfortable and you're not judgmental. And I really like that.
Yeah, just be kind.
Yeah, that's what you have to be. And they were always nice to me, especially I remember seeing you and, well, I'm not going to mention his name. I remember seeing you in his chat. I was like, oh, and then I seen you go in everybody else's. I was like, wow, this guy is pretty cool. See, I'm weird about things. Like sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll start chit-chatting with people right away. And then it took me a long time when I was in this other, you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure you'll know. I don't want to mention his name either. But when I used to go ahead and get in there and, learn a lot about Raiders, yeah, I used to see a lot of these people. And then Sarah Phillips was in there. She was always so nice to me. Terrence was always so nice to me. And then Jesse, he was always. Robert was another guy that was so nice to me. And there was another one. He does music on YouTube, and Eric Calberone or something. I can't remember his last name, but
Remember?
he does music. I have him on Facebook and on YouTube.
Mhm.
But he's a really big Raiders fan, and they were always so nice. And then I started branching out and started being more comfortable in there, and yeah, it's really nice to be around y'all. Y'all are the ones that I spend majority of my time with.
Yes. Yes, same here. I have a similar story. As you already know, Terrence and Jesse were the first people who greeted me and welcomed me in that channel, and they actually paved the way of so many of us. So yeah, I see you, Jesse.
Yeah, I know. MVP is like the bomb.com. So is Modfather over there. I never thought I would ever give my number out to, like people in the Raider Nation, but it's really nice because my family used to get so irritated with me because I would talk about football all the time. And they were like, "Why don't you just start a YouTube channel?" And I was like, "Because I don't want to go on camera." And they were like, "Well, you can turn it off. You don't have to show your face."
Mhm.
And then I was just like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I decided, yeah, I'll do it a little bit a year and a half later because Kush came along. And like I was saying on his live earlier, he's different. He's a different kind of guy. Like when new people come in, like I've seen it with certain people in Shitmore universe where they come in and they just go ahead and use people to get bigger.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that with Kush. I seen his genuineness. And like the people that I talk to every single day on here, I see that genuineness. And that's what I love about this. Like y'all have this maybe that's the name of today is genuineness. Is like you guys go ahead. You are such a goofy guy. I see you in the chat. You cracking me up. Oh, you guys crack me up. But yeah, like that, you guys are so genuine, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like I gave you my number. MVP's got my number.
Yeah.
I did give my number to Kush, but he's never texted me. Queen's got my number. Richard's got my number, so y'all are the lucky five. If
Hey.
Modfather needs my number, I can give it to him. Navy Vet wants my number, I can give it to him too. Like it's not a big deal. Like you guys are my family. I call him the Modfather. I remember when Modfather shaved his beard. And OG Jack Daniels, another solid guy too. He was always so nice. Very, very nice gentleman.
Oh, he is.
Oh, welcome back, Gabby. You gonna come on screen? Come on.
Oh, okay. Show yourself.
Yes. Come on, Gabby. This party's for you.
Makeup on and everything. Get ready,
Yeah. Well, lunatic, Mr. Lunatic is trying to get.
Oh yeah, it's a player.
Gabby, you gonna give Mr. Lunatic a chance? Because he's funny.
Oh yeah, he'll have you pissing all day.
He cracks me up. His stories are just so funny. And because I always tell people, I don't get offended. I'm one of those people that don't. Like you can sit here, you can talk, negative about a lot of things or do like cool jokes and stuff. It doesn't offend me.
Right.
And he always apologizes to the ladies, and I always laugh at him like, no, you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
That stupid ring back here. I tried to get it to where you could see my face better.
Oh, you look fine.
Thanks. I got brown eyes because I'm full of shit.
Well, that makes two of us.
Are you okay, Gabby? I know, Gabby.
Come on up, Gabby. This is my first time too.
Yeah, see? I broke his
Oh,
live cherry.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Kush broke mine. I don't even know who Raider Stanley is. There's so many people that I don't watch. Like, here she look.
What happened? I'm trying to. Oh, wow. Another hour. I'm putting my makeup on. Another hour. I'm working on my voice, my vocals.
Stay hydrated, guys.
Oh yeah,
It's very important.
I have my gallon.
Oh, I don't know who that guy is. Mod Father. I don't know him.
Raider Stan.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, he confused me. Anthony did. I was like, who? Yeah, Stan's the man right there. He cracks me up.
Oh, you're talking about Stan? Yeah.
Yeah, that is so funny. His skits. You remember on there, right?
Dirty. Yeah, I joined her in the chat. Yeah. Dirty and Lunatic, man, they crack me up, especially when they pull out those puppets.
Are you a mod on here? Is it? Did I make you the mod?
On your channel, yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I can't. It's all equal on my side, so I can't really see who's.
Oh.
I know who I made as mods,
Okay.
but like I have to. I need to find Ray's. I need to find Roberts, and I need to find Navy Vets URLs on here, so then I can make them mods because those are y'all. I probably am gonna make every single person that comes and follows me a mod, exceptions of a few.
I think
I don't know how to like some of these URLs. You have to have the URL, and I can't find them. I go on there and I type their name in, but I can't find them.
I think Terrence's pretty good at this. He found mine, I believe.
Oh yeah, he is really good at this. Him, and I know All Eyes is really good at this technology stuff.
Okay.
I'm still gonna have to like go on here and watch some videos on how to do some of this stuff. Because thanks.
There you go. Very tasty.
He's the MVP.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Gotta get that pin. I got what?
15 minutes. Share.
See? These guys are look at MVP.
Yep. Man, I've never seen a person multitask so good as the Raider Jesse.
I know.
I think I have arms. Two on the steering wheel, two on his hand. His phone.
He is very skilled. Very skilled.
Very prolific, yep.
I got it now. Now I can put them on there.
Dark skills. Yeah, I can tell, man. That's it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Mod Father. That's really good to know. Because this technology stuff, like I know about computers, I know how to do things on the phone a little bit more than I do on the laptop. My aunt makes fun of me when I say laptop, because it's not a lab top, it's a laptop.
Lappy. Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna probably shut this down in at 3:30 my time.
Okay.
So it'll be 30 y'all's time.
You think Gabby be up and ready before then?
Maybe. I just don't want to stay on too long and take up too much time, just in case like Raider Ben goes live, or whoever's going live next. Unless they're not going live next, I can stay on for another. He's so funny. Mod Father, you're on fire tonight. You got an MVP.
Yeah, I think Ben will be on until 7:30 today.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes he likes to play his games.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be pretty cool. I mean, you guys can smoke on here if you want.
Oh, I can't smoke. I'm working.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you work
Yeah, I
like
work
5 days a week and then you have weekends off?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Gabby. That's inappropriate. Just kidding.
Just playing with your emotions.
What? I don't know how it's doing that. Here, maybe let's copy this. Maybe. Okay, here, let's try it now. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't even have it on here. Terrence, you want to come up? Mod Father, Navy Vet, you want to come up? Yeah, look at that. That's a nice avatar. Check that out, guys.
Yeah, I'm new to this too, so be nice. That should work.
MVP!
There he is.
What's good? What's good? That worked. You were having a lunatic moment there for a minute.
Yeah, I have those from moment to time. That didn't make any sense, but you catch the drift.
What's good, Dark?
What's going on, Jesse?
Gabby's back in the chat, so it's one of you guys.
See, it's not me, bro. I'm telling you.
My hands are right here. You see my hands are right here. I am not typing.
It's not me, bro. I'm telling you. I think it's Richard, bro.
Yeah, Richard, it's your fault, Turd Goblin.
Either Richard or Terrence, bro. One of those two.
I'm going to keep them up so you know that it's not me.
And I'm going to keep talking.
Put your hands up, Dark.
Yeah, put your hands up, Dark.
3 screens.
It's all up.
Up on the panel at the same time. You're multitasking and shit. It's your first live.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm catching up. I learned from the best, bro. So what,
MVP.
Yeah,
He never
MVP.
sleeps. He only takes naps.
Hands up, Doug. Got my hands up, I swear.
So who's getting the smoke tomorrow night
Uh-oh.
I'll
Drum
take
roll.
besides the Nightbot?
Nightbot was going ham today. She had it out for Dark. She knew Dark was Gabby.
No way.
That's why she said
You-
stop spamming. She knew you were using both names.
That dang Nightbot was making me mad too. I was like, what the hell? He's coming at everybody. Came at Chile today too. Like,
Yeah,
you and I didn't get in trouble, MVP.
Nope.
We,
Holding
maybe
both
because
on.
we're mods, but told Queen to stop using spamming symbols and emojis. I was like, what?
For no reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna uppercut it. Drop kick.
Where you at, Jesse?
Yeah.
I'm in
Bullied me
Fremont
to
right now, driving to Union City.
How many more stops you got?
That's it. It's my last one. I'm taking an hour lunch
Oh, there you go.
and then go home and smoke.
Yeah. You're gonna be dabbing.
Right on time.
And we're gonna have Dark on Black Saturday tomorrow.
Oh, here we
Man, it's
go.
gonna be crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? I popped his live cherry.
Yeah, there you go. He ain't
Yeah.
nervous now. He's good to go. Camera and all.
It's all.
Now we need to pop Gabby's.
I don't know how you're gonna get two of you on the screen at the same time. It's gonna be hard.
All eyes. Look at what all eyes says.
What do you say?
This Nightbot sounds
I
like
gotta see the
this.
Look at him.
I did ask Nightbot to come on mine, but I don't know if the Nightbot's there. I haven't seen it.
No one's like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you can get your live cherry popped, Gabby. Come on. You're on with great people. And these people in the chat are not going to be mean or judge you. They're really cool. If I
she
can
said
get
she
on
wanted-
it. What?
I think she was saying she was gonna go on live when her CD drops. After she's done with her CD.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to stay on for like 5 hours. That's too many. Mod father. So you guys watching the fights this weekend?
Yep.
Who do you got?
Go Ryan.
All right. What about you, Dark?
Ryan Garcia win, but Tank's probably gonna end up winning.
I got Ja Raider. Terrence, you have to share. Eric! Sorry, I'm being loud. Come on down. Your price is right.
Oh,
I like his saying yesterday. Mind over matters. Isn't that Eric that you said that?
Yeah.
Or however he said it, it was really cool how he did. I was like, yeah, I like that. You can join mine. Yeah, mind over matter.
Oh, what's up, Bessie?
It looks like Eric was watching the whole time, just being quiet. As soon as the name dropped, he popped up.
Right.
I like
Is he
Eric.
Gabby?
He's funny.
Another suspect. Yep.
He could be Gabby.
Eric.
Eric.
He's
Gabby,
my little brother.
sound alike.
We're gonna do a keg of Capri Sun one of these days.
A lunchable feast.
Eric, it's you that's the Nightbot?
Yes, I hate dark.
That's crazy. You were coming at Navy Vet, Queen, and all of them today in Cush's chat? Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with him. I was trying to pick on him in the live, too, yesterday. But he was showing his screen sharing. He didn't even see it. Told him to hook me up with the showgirls. He won't do that. He's got to save them all for himself.
That's Mr. Beverly Hills right there. You ain't on his level. You forgot about the poor people.
Yeah, he's Mr. Beverly Hills. Is it Beverly Hills that you guys call?
It was Hollywood, but he graduated and he's Beverly Hills now.
Oh, you're Hollywood now, Eric. Oh my gosh. He goes to Vegas and forgets us all. That's messed up.
What a friend.
Yeah. Where's my juice box, mister? Eric, I know you're not busy.
Holly, when are you going to do your first interview? Are you lined that up already with Ben or what?
I want to do it after the draft. It's Jesse and Dark. That's it, Eric.
El vato oscuro.
Because I don't, plus he's gonna be on vacation next week. And I don't want to interrupt him. And I don't want him to miss his opportunity. Because I want him to be the first one.
Gonna be crazy with the draft.
Yeah. And it'll be too chaotic with trying to line up everybody. You know, I want to do at least 2 interviews a week. So then it's not like, because I am keep adding more and more people to the list.
Well, you can remove Eric off that list.
I got a whole bunch. I got OG Jack Daniels is asking Captain Jack. So hopefully I can get him. I got like so many people. We got Mr. Little Brother.
Well, there you go.
There's Mr. Little Brother.
What's up, Hollywood?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's good with y'all?
Chilling.
I ain't gonna lie, my bad. My ears were ringing, so I was like, oh, there's somebody talking trash, and then I was like, let me see who's live real quick, and I see Holly live. I'm like, all right. I come in the chat, and all I see right there on the panel, right underneath you guys, something about me. I'm like, oh, okay. Of course, it was the Chihuahua. It was the Chihuahua live.
Oh. It's so funny. That's so funny. I really appreciated your support yesterday. I heard your shout out in the beginning of the show, and I appreciate you, Eric.
You already know what I'm about. You know, I'm all about, I want everybody to eat at the end of the day.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. We all have one love, and that's Raider. That's the Raiders. But you still have to hook me up with the showgirls.
I got you. So who's on the panel? It's Jesse. Was good, Jesse, and who's the?
It's Dark.
Vato oscuro.
So, this is your first live, huh?
Yes.
I don't know yet. Oh, Dark is that.
Okay.
I popped his cherry.
There you go. You popped your cherry. There you go.
Don't say that. Chance is here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's nice to finally talk to you guys, man.
Oh, look what Mod Father said.
I don't get nervous. They get nervous around me.
So how was your first experience in Vegas, Eric?
Me?
Yeah, you're the only Eric on the panel.
Well, yeah, but like, what do you mean by first experience? Experience in
Did
Vegas?
you enjoy it? What did you do besides like
Well, it
hang
depends.
out with all the women?
It depends what year. I mean, if it's like when I was younger, then it's a whole different experience than when I was 21. I'll tell you about 21. When I was 21, it's crazy. You know the phrase, "Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas."
Oh no, you
That
can't get
applies
out
to
of
21.
this.
That applies to my 21. Once I turned 21, that applied. That applied.
You're so funny.
All that information is left in Nevada. It's not in California with me right now.
Oh, see? Yeah, I agree. All eyes. It's guilty. You did something. You got arrested, didn't you?
Nah.
Yeah, them showgirls arrested you. I know it. See? See? He's quiet.
I didn't get arrested. I've never gotten arrested.
I
Eric
just
took
like
some of those
picking on you.
lizards to Las Vegas with them, huh? Made them showgirls.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy, Chila. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. Nah, hell no.
I've never been to Vegas yet. I want to go. I want to go experience everything. This is. He wanted you to see that, Eric.
No, Eric.
Strap on.
I don't flirt with anybody. I'm about myself. Be myself enough.
I don't flirt either. Yeah, Gabby, you can go. You can come on when you're done. If I'm still doing it, I just don't want to take up everybody's time. You know, like if somebody else is going live, Eric knows. I don't want to go over somebody else's while they're live. I did it on accident to Raider Gabe yesterday. Shout out to him too. He's pretty cool.
He doesn't mind the company. He's a cool guy.
We were talking basketball yesterday. I'm pretty knowledgeable, Eric. I can talk to you about your Lakers if you really
Yeah,
want.
what happened? What happened?
Like, I really think you
Don't
guys
wanna
need
talk
to get
about
rid of AD.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about the Lakers right now. All right, we 1-1 right now, bro. We 1-1. And yesterday, all I wanted to see was the Warriors lose, and they won. That got me mad. I can't even
They
talk
didn't
trash.
have.
I knew they were gonna win. See, I knew. I know these things. Now we just need the Suns to lose. I don't like that team. I don't care if KD's on it.
Right.
They lost to my team in the championship. What's up? Bucks all day. Bday. That's what I was saying yesterday. You think Giannis is coming back? Eric?
Soon. I think so. Probably after this series, to be honest. I think the Bucks could still pull it off without him, regardless.
Well, you know the year that they won the championship or the finals is the same time that Giannis goes ahead and extends his knee, and they rested him for like the remainder of that series, I think it was. Then came out and wanted the whole thing, and then the Net fans were like, "Oh, if it wasn't for KD and his shoe, should have been smaller. We would have won." No, you guys lost. End of story. Quit making excuses. KD lost it for you guys. Do you guys make excuses of when you guys lose? No.
Eric, did you watch the presser?
Which one?
Ziggy?
Yeah.
No, I did not. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it lies? Was it?
It was interesting.
Where can I watch it? Is it on the?
You can play back Holly's live.
I bet.
Give Holly another view.
Yeah.
But it's on YouTube. Holly was playing it.
I bet.
He's just not showing us cards is all. He's not giving out really good information on what he's going to do.
You think we're gonna keep Jacobs though, Eric?
It's tough, bro. Because when you look at the clip of Josh Jacobs talking about his extension before he even got the franchise tag, he talked about he wanted a quarterback, which that's check marks, right? Jimmy Garoppolo. Then he talked about how you want guys up front. We really didn't bring anybody up front. It's the same guy, so who knows how he's gonna go about it. And then he also said if the Raiders want him to be the hero, like the main guy on offense, then he wants to be paid like one. So that questions is with the addition of Jimmy Garoppolo, does this team and I'm gonna go after Terrence right now. Does this team like value Jimmy Garoppolo more than Josh Jacobs, or do they value Josh Jacobs more than Jimmy Garoppolo as far as the offensive power? You feel me? So
I agree.
if they value Jimmy Garoppolo higher because he knows the system better than what our old quarterback did, then okay, they're gonna tell Josh Jacobs, hey, now you got a quarterback that knows what he's doing. We don't need to pay you that much, but we're gonna pay you enough to make you feel good. Or they could be like, oh, we need you to be the main person on offense, and this is what we're gonna give you. And if you don't like it, then hey, we'll just draft another running back. Like that's what they'll practically say, to be honest.
But what do you think JJ wants to get paid? Because making $10 million with that franchise tag, I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But like I said, it depends on if they want him to be the main guy on offense. If they do, then it's 14 million. I think range around there.
JJ can go.
But I think he'll stay. I think he wants to be a Raider, man. I truly
I say
do.
pay him like 12.5 the most.
Yeah, that too.
Anything over that? No, I'm straight.
How much does Hunter Renfrow make?
Too much.
11.
For what he does.
I thought it was 13.
Yeah.
It's like 13.
So if we was to trade him after June, right? We won't get any penalties for money. We'd get that money back, and then we can pay JJ that.
Jacob. Yeah.
I mean, and then you win your bet.
No, then the bet's called off for him.
He can't. He can't call the bet off. No.
With that third pick is interesting because the Raiders have been revolving around that third pick about trading up potentially. That third pick there is interesting because you could easily, with them trying to ship off DeAndre Hopkins, you could give them Renfrow and be like, here, we'll give you a receiver, and we'll give you a couple of draft picks, and give us that third pick and give us something else. You feel me? So that's another trade thing I was thinking of. But I mean, I want to trade up. I'll trade back. I need to trade back. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't look at that 7th pick and be happy. Like, I don't like that 7th pick. It's so weird to me. It's like, it's a lucky number, but it's like, it's not in the middle of top 10, and it's not past the top 10. Like, I'd rather be in those areas than 7.
So if we traded, you go ahead. I was gonna say, like, if you go ahead and trade back, you get more picks, right? More draft capital is what I'm saying. Like, if the Raiders go ahead and let's say Tampa Bay wants to trade up and get somebody, and then they throw Devin White and another pick in, their first round pick, wouldn't you think that would be a great idea? Or
that's a trade that we would win.
Yeah, I think
that's a trade that we would win. I'll be happy if that trade gets pulled off some way somehow. I'm probably gonna go shirtless and run down the street and record it.
We got another guest, everyone.
Uh-oh.
His name is El Capitan.
Yo! What's good, Rob?
And where are you? You're walking?
He's still exercising. The workout hours.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Stay ready for that Olympia.
Yeah. So Hello, Holly. Hello, NorCal Jesse. Hello, Eric. Look, Eric, I feel bad because right now it's
Why
Yeah,
you
he
feel
didn't say
bad,
hello to
El
Dark.
Capitan? Why do you feel bad?
There's Dark too. Don't forget Dark.
I know, man.
Oh,
You
hey,
forgot Dark.
How's it going? Hi, Dark. Okay,
Hey, buddy.
because look, I'm a Yankees fan. We are the second. We're the second
Don't talk
place.
about
Oh,
my
Terrence.
Dodgers, bro.
And I feel bad that your Dodgers can't even handle about the Chicago Cubs.
You guys are playing the Cubs.
We
Yeah,
did,
they're
and we
playing
lost
against
the
the
series.
Cubs, 13-0. But look, Eric, I'm not gonna troll you because well, not this time. Not this time. Rafa, I thought you were a Red Sox fan.
No.
Oh, speaking of Red Sox, they're gonna get their ass kicked by the Brewers today.
Oh.
Where's
Hold
that
on,
Red
let me
Sox?
get on Terrence's head real quick because he's talking about the Bulls. Hey, how about you check the all-time record between the Lakers and Bulls and then talk to me, all right? Tell me who's above who. Who's above who? All right? And talk about rings and don't compare us to the Clippers. They got 0 rings. I don't care if they beat us 11 times in a row. They have 0. 0.
Yikes.
Oh man. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Fuck the Celtics. How about that?
Oh, that's that I could agree. That
I don't like that team. I don't like Marcus Smart. I don't like. Well, I only like Jaylen Brown on the team. All the rest of them, they're. Sorry if anybody is a Celtics fan in here. I hate that team.
So, what are you guys' thoughts if we move up on the trade? What do you guys think they're going to go after?
What do you do?
I would go quarterback, bro.
Oh.
If they move
CJ
up
Stroud,
to like
bro.
second or third.
I think CJ, bro. Or if Will Anderson is there, I'll go Will Anderson. I think those two guys are two people that I would take. I don't know how you guys feel about quarterback, especially with Jimmy Garoppolo there, but for me, I feel like having a quarterback underneath somebody like Jimmy that knows the system, underneath this coaching staff, underneath these weapons, will do us good and it'll be our future. You feel me? Or
Do you
we could wait
think-
till next year. And it's
Do
like,
you think Jimmy is going to get injured this year? Mod Father, you can't answer that question.
I already know what Terrence is gonna say. I hope not. I hope not, because as long as he stays healthy, I think we could win games. But if he doesn't, then
he needs to get healthy at 100%.
then we got to rely on 37-year-old Brian Hoyer.
I think he'll stay healthy. It's a totally different system than the Niners ran.
Yeah.
You're right. And I think he got hurt on purpose because he didn't want to be a whiner.
Well, I guess all 4 quarterbacks didn't want to be Niners.
It's a lot of quick passes in Josh McDaniel's system. His original system, like his system, is actually a lot of relying on the receivers to yards after catch. And with Devontae Adams, man, I hope they utilize him this year as a slot. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but him at a slot receiver, I don't know if you guys seen him how he played in Green Bay when he was put on the slot. This guy, oh my God, he terrorized the corners, man. They couldn't do nothing on him. I mean, they can't do nothing on him regardless of where he's at, but like in the slot, that's been one of his most like lethal positions.
I think Devontae Adams is one of the best wide receivers I have ever seen in today. Like,
yeah, in my lifetime, hell yeah.
I mean, I would say Antonio Brown is right behind him. Without all the crazy stuff that he does, them two are some really good football players. They can get open real quick. But Devontae is way more solid than Antonio Brown.
Fuck KB.
All the puppies are. If you guys need any bull massive puppies, just hit me up in my DMs. I'll get you guys a deal.
How big are the puppies?
If I could go get them, I would. But I don't know, maybe about this big. They're pretty small. They're champions. They got champion blood in them, grand champion blood in them. Or if you guys know anybody who wants any bull massive puppies, let me know.
Rafa needs a puppy. He needs a running partner. Wait.
They are really good puppies. And if
Bunk bed, buddy.
I love my Basset Hound, but these guys are so wonderful. I mean, I wake up with a smile on my face. When I go see them, they get me all excited, except for today, one of them got underneath this little thing. Thank God I know how to work out now because my guns help me lift it up because he got stuck underneath there. You're going to hear my dog here whine soon. He wants to get out.
Them guns are getting pretty big. Wait till Dart gets you them 22s.
Oh, I know. Wait till I get to meet all you guys. We're going to go to the gym and we're really going to be pumped up. I'm going to go to Cali soon. I'm going to visit my cousin. I don't know when, but it's going to be soon. Eric, you live in California, right?
I live in Wisconsin.
No, you don't.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm over here. Nah, I'm over
You're
here
a
in Cali.
Dodger boy.
Yep. Born and raised in LA.
Well, right on. We'll have to all meet up. I'll have to get you guys, buy you guys all a beer or something.
Yeah, you should come for one of the games too when we play in SoFi.
Yeah.
It's just, we're cursed in that stadium for some reason, but hey, okay.
I heard it's really hot in there. Oh, now Copper's gonna start barking.
Yeah.
It's hella humid when it rains and shit. I was at that game when the power went out.
Damn.
I bet you were mad, weren't you?
Ass. There's no Wi-Fi out there. That shit's hella weak.
That's facts.
It was hella hard to get into the game.
I really want to go to a Raider game. That'd be really cool. I'm trying to convert my cousin's husband. He's a Discharger fan. I said you're not gonna ever win a ring.
You going to any games this year, Dark, or what?
Say that again?
Are you going to any games this year?
I want to, but I think most of you guys want to go to LA, and I think I might consider taking that trip down there.
Oh,
I used to go here, man, because they were right around the corner, but shit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a trip down there. Meeting SC, the little short guy. That's what they will say. One.
Yeah, you're gonna miss him. There's some tall people out there. You're gonna look pretty low trying to find Eric.
God.
Eric, you going live today?
Just tell Eric to wear his tip hat that day. If he ain't wearing it.
Hey, look, it'll be easy to find me. Don't worry. It'll be easy to find me. I'm everywhere. I am everywhere.
Someone's gonna be carrying him
right behind Eric. Oh, okay.
They'll be riding on somebody's back. We'll see Eric. We won't miss him.
I'm not that.
Oh my
I'm like
gosh.
4'3", bro. I'm not that short. Just because he's seen the picture of me next to Auntie. Auntie 6 is like 6 foot something, bro. Every different life, bro. He's like a goddamn safety, bro.
He should be. He'd be my favorite safety too. I really like Stu. I think he's a really solid guy too. Man, he needs to come to this side. Eric, you're 4'1".
I'm not 4'1".
You know there's a law that if you're under 4'9", you have to be in a booster seat.
Oh damn! I'm not below 5 feet.
Eric drives his car with the booster seat, so you can see over the steering wheel.
God damn.
Do you have to use a brick for the gas pedal?
He has it taped around the gas pedal and the brake.
Oh my God.
2 bricks on the brake.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm not a simp, bro. I've been telling y'all, bro. Just because I admitted it one time does not mean I'm actually him.
It's all right, Eric.
You guys are funny. I'm gonna go bowling tonight. Wish me luck.
I
Hopefully
haven't
I
been
beat my
bowling in a
family.
while. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Eric.
Do you guys follow Baker Raiderette?
Yeah, I follow her on TikTok and Instagram.
Míralo.
Oh,
She's really smart. Eric, you should follow her too.
yeah.
Raphael.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Yeah, I just
Dark.
follow her. Yeah. Huh?
She's a
Damn, the
really
Falcons. The Falcons released Casey Hayward.
Casey Hayward?
Bring him back
Oh.
up. No, just
Oh, wow.
You know, I named the puppy after him.
you did.
Yeah, a puppy.
Oh, poor puppy.
Well, he's the only
First one
Raider
out the
that I
door.
know that has a name that I could use for Casey, because my aunt went with a Yellowstone theme for the puppies, so Casey was it. He had the black and white collar on him.
So what you guys doing tonight, Eric and Dart?
Shit. Roll up some weed, man.
Probably grab some ice cream, watch Netflix, and be sad because my Dodgers lost 12-0.
You ain't gonna check on your lizards today or what? Just let them run free?
Hey, they could roam free. They could roam free. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. I got a little bit of money placed on the fight, even though I don't watch boxing like that. But
Who you going for?
I'm going for I think is the underdog because what I've seen, it's been a lot of back and forth, but I got Garcia.
Yeah, me too.
I got him. I just feel like he could pull it off, but yeah, I don't know. It's 50-50 though. It's like it's crazy. It's close.
I hope they all win.
Imagine just draw.
Is Navy Vet still in the chat?
I haven't seen him. Navy, you still here?
Let me check. No, I think he left.
I don't know how all this works. I gotta research this stuff.
Look, Eric.
Hmm?
Ern said something.
Eric smoking rocks. Garcia would be lucky to make it past round 6. Hey, look. Ern, worry about your Warriors, right?
Ern, you wanna come on? I'll send you the link. Come on.
He said, fuck it. I don't have that much money on Garcia, so I'm playing my cards right. Unless it's UFC, I have been practically undefeated, except actually not undefeated, just one loss. That's it. When it comes to betting.
If you put your money on John Bones Jones, you'll win every time.
And I did with my brother. He was like, "Oh, he's old, blah blah blah. He ain't gonna do shit." I was like, "Watch round 1. Let's double it, cause I know he's gonna get knocked down in round 1." He's like, "All right, boom."
I was so happy. I was screaming. Thank God nobody was here, because I was screaming like, yes, you are the GOAT. And then I watched Israel.
Oh, that's my boy. I'm glad he got the belt back. Oh my God, I was screaming, bro. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched Mazda. I can't pronounce his last name.
Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, the guy
Yeah.
from Miami.
I knew he was gonna lose because that other guy was really, really, really good.
Yeah, he
And
needed to retire.
Then that one kid who is 18 years old, I was rooting for him, but he got knocked out, which kind of sucked.
Yeah. Raul.
Yeah.
Damn, he's only 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Mexico, I think.
he lost that just because his experience. You know, he's young. He's got a lot of things to work on, but he'll be good. He'll be good.
And what's his name came back. He was gone for like a whole year, and then he came back, and then won. That one kid was I don't know. See, I'm not like up to date with all these guys. I only know certain guys.
Mhm.
I'm used to the old.
Which one was the green whatever boy called? Not chief, maybe.
It's sheriff.
Sheriff was the
Yeah.
greenish?
Yes. Oh, and I've been letting everybody know about your company here. Your bull massive. I need your link.
Oh, sheriff.
Yeah. Well, I need pictures, Aunt Tiffany. They can't just go off my word, right, guys?
That'll be useful. Yeah.
Well, I do have one of them. I brought. Don't tell her. I'm not supposed to do this. But it's not like you guys are friends with her, so it's not like you can tell her. But I brought one of the puppies onto Cush's live when doing a workout. So you guys want to watch his. I don't remember which episode it is. I'll have to run it back. I don't like watching myself. Because I don't like hearing the sound of my voice. I feel like because I sound like a freaking kid. And it just bothers me. Everybody always says, well, Holly, you're so young. You're not 35. Yeah. I'm going to be 36 this year. You look 12. No, I'm not 12.
You look like Eric's age.
Yeah. Eric,
What is that supposed to?
I'm taller than him, though.
Oh, man.
Eric, aren't you like 5'3"?
I'm not 5'3". God.
Oh, I don't know.
I would just go with the narrative. I am 5'1". I am 5'1". Everybody, I am 5'1".
No, he didn't. She can't do 25. She's a cute little baby. I'm trying to get my aunt to let me keep her. Her name's Beth.
4'1". Yes, I'm 4'1".
You're 4'11".
All right, everybody come. I earn.
4'11".
Eric's gonna start karate chopping you guys.
Earn, you're like 411 years old, right? That's
4'1" and 1 inch.
4'1". We got 4'1". We got 4'11". Aren't you 5'5" actually though?
a
He's
little
like
bit taller, a little bit taller than that.
4'5" and a half.
He said 4'5" and a.
Cause I'm 5'5". So if you're on my level, we are twins. So welcome. We're little babies.
I'm 4'1".
So then we're not twins. I'm taller than you.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh.
5'6" on a good day? What the fuck is a good day? 5'5" in this game. Yo.
Are you gonna allow this? Are you gonna let them pick on you like this?
Look.
The roast.
Every live I'm in, there's a roast against me, so it's nothing new.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Eric is used to
Well,
it.
you're a champion for taking it. You know what? I'm gonna start calling you
There he is. Sorry.
Eric the champion.
Oh fuck! Here comes Cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now.
Salute, Cool Kev. Oh, it's not my birthday. Duh. It's Gabby's birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Gabby. My bad.
Yeah, my alter ego, Gabby, Gabalicious' birthday. But thank you. My birthday will be coming up. And no, I'm not doing I probably will do a live. We can all celebrate. Y'all can come on and smoke or drink or do your little Capri Suns or whatever.
I'm a smoke my paper OG.
Yeah. I do have you on the lineup, Eric, if you want, because I'd like to interview you.
I'm all for it. You already know. Just hit my.
Hey, when you do the interviews, are you gonna have them sitting down or standing up?
Oh, they can sit down or stand up. I'm gonna try to figure out a spot to where it's more bright, because I can figure out how to do the light behind me. I feel like an angel. Like, ah. Oh, the queens, you can't call the kings queens, okay? Or kings, okay? You can't call them that. They never won a ring.
Mhm.
They're like the Chargers. 0 rings.
And the Clippers.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna lose. I heard they're gonna lose. Eric?
Hmm?
That's what Ern said.
Oh my god, Earn. Don't let me get started on your tobacco leaves or whatever the fuck you call it. I call it bacon because that shit is disgusting. I don't know what the fuck that is. They ripped you off. Whoever sold you that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, did you wrong, bro. Did you wrong.
I have a feeling Ern's gonna come on here and box you. Y'all are maybe. Oh man, that's gonna be pretty entertaining. Out of the red corner, it is Eric, the Capri Sun,
Champion.
little short man.
All right, why do you gotta put the short man in there, bro? Why couldn't you just say Caprice or something?
Versus out of the blue corner, Ern Westside Media.
You're supposed to call him. What's the name? Buddha, and Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt.
Ern, you gonna come on and fight him?
Eric is a Caprice.
Hey, the
I'm
pizza Lunchable is your favorite, huh, Eric?
What?
Which Lunchable is your favorite? The pizza one?
Honestly, bro, it just depends. It honestly depends. I don't really got a favorite one, to be honest.
Okay. So you fuck with the ham and
There's
cheese
one
and
I
pepper
hate. I forgot which one it is, though. There's one I hate.
So nutritious.
Yeah, he smokes his blunts with bacon.
Eric,
Mhm.
I feel like you want to fight. Can you fight?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Aww. See,
No, I'm
I
just
knew
kidding.
you
I'm just
had them
kidding. Nah,
showgirls.
I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna go back on that.
Yeah,
Because I just
yeah.
realized people are gonna clip it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not a lover.
You know, I watched one of your lives one time. Well, I watch a lot of your lives when you're live. And you get pretty hyped. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's pretty cool.
Depends on the day. Sometimes I'm like more laid back. Other days I'm hyper.
I wanted to say I like this. I wanted to tell you that personally. That I really like that what you said.
That's the new one. That's the new saying. That's the new SC saying.
You should put that on something. On a shirt.
You see what Ern said?
The only thing Eric beats is me.
Oh.
Earn. I'm not gonna even do you. You know what? I'm not gonna even come after you. You know what? I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live.
Oh, Ern, did you hear that? He's gonna let you live.
I'll let you live. You listen to him on VC. What do you mean, bro? I don't even say anything. I don't even go in it no more. I hardly do.
So I didn't hear you when you said that if you were gonna go live today or not.
Oh no, not today.
Oh, you gotta have your little breaks.
He already did one live for the week.
Yeah, I thought it was like a whole 3 months long.
No, it
We
was.
should be happy he did a live for this week.
I
He didn't go on 4-month layoff.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be live again in
Next week.
Well, I know
3 weeks.
in 3 weeks.
Next week especially, bro.
You'll be live on Thursday.
I think I'm gonna do what I did originally, like when I first started YouTube. People know, especially the ones that watched me before, like last year in the beginning. I might do double live in a day. So on draft day, all 3 days, there will be a pre-game one, a pre-draft one, and then live during the draft. So 2 on the same day.
I have a question for you guys. So I asked OG Jack Daniel this yesterday. So I'm gonna take a poll on this. So when I do merchandise, I want to know what you guys would like to have when you do an interview. Instead of maybe you guys want a hoodie, a gold hoodie
Lizard.
with the logo on it, you know, like the Hall of Fame jackets. Or would you want a shot glass, or would you want a patch, or like sunglass? Well, Eric likes sunglasses, maybe. Like,
I say when you
what do you
interview
guys?
Eric, you should hand out lizards. Do it like a theme.
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be like, you get a lizard, and you get a lizard.
lizard.
We're like
You all get
Oprah out
lizards.
here, bro. You get a lizard. You get it.
Oh, Kev's got you now.
Eric is a player, not a lover, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
So what do you think, Dark?
I'm a
What
bit
would you want?
I'm a hoodie guy, so I don't know about the rest of the guys, but the hoodies would be nice. But shot glass would be definitely a good idea.
Capri Sun, maybe.
Capri Sun.
Yeah, that too.
Put a
What
picture
about
of
you,
Eric
MVP?
next to Capri Sun.
I could get you a dab rig with uninterrupted with Raider at Holly.
Yeah, hoodie sounds cool.
Then all
I like
the ladies will be checking you guys out with them guns. I know, Terrence. I was just kidding with him. We're doing a keg, right, Eric?
Yeah.
Caprice keg.
You already know.
that, yeah. I bet you would. I will send free products to a lot of you guys. Because I don't want any money from none of you.
Yeah,
That's my thing, is I don't want any money. I want to do this to help everyone when we can talk about the Raiders and stuff. Like, that's my thing, is like, I just want to make this stuff big without having to use money. And with your guys' help, of course. Kegs and legs.
Kegs and legs.
I think I can establish that for you, All Eyes. That's a pretty good shot glass. That'd be long.
Hey, Holly, whatever happened to that white girl Dark was going to hook you up with?
I don't know.
He took it for himself, huh?
Greedy. Yeah.
Fucking Dark greedy.
It was the Asian one.
Sharing is not caring, I guess.
No, that white girl, I took it from mine.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Damn, greedy.
I got an Asian one for her lined up.
Oh, right on. I like all the flavors. I don't discriminate. It's like Skittles, you can taste the rainbow.
Hey, Dark, you have any 4'3" ones for Eric?
I knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna. I was waiting on it too.
That Asian one is like 4'9", but still
Richard. I think that's a good idea, Raider pipes, for sure.
4'3".
That was crazy.
What about Raider pee-pees? For some.
He said, "This isn't helping my dirty mind, yo."
See?
Yo.
Mod father.
I might take a trip to In-N-Out, man. All this talk.
Yeah.
Oh, it's making you hungry, huh?
Yep. In and out.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Thirsty too, huh? I'm so glad you don't get upset at me.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm gonna get some lemonade,
Some
I was
lemonade to
thinking
sip
water.
on, huh?
A fresh
That's
lemonade.
what's up.
He said Raider what? Pocket vaginas, how about that?
Yo.
Raider thongs? Whoa.
Oh my gosh, yeah! Look what Ern said. Yeah!
Yo, that is crazy.
With the shit emoji, right?
That's crazy.
You know.
A friend of mine used to, she was telling me a story about the time that she's not my friend anymore, so I guess you could say acquaintance. She was like, yeah, I had this girl over one night and I just wanted to get off, and so I didn't want to cuddle or anything. I just wanted to get it and be done. And so she was like, I get off, you get off, now get off me and go home. And I was laughing at that.
That's the power figure all right there. I'm telling you, bro. Use code SC experience, bro. It gets you.
I agree.
Just be careful. Like I said, if they reach for their back pocket, you better put your foot on that pedal and get the fuck.
Gabby said.
Oh my God, the Dodgers lost 13-0, bro.
What's up with this shit? You guys cannot allow that fucking shitty ass team to win against you.
We haven't lost this bad since I don't know what year, bro. Probably before I was born.
It's okay, Rafa. We understand. I'm gonna probably shut this down pretty soon. Yeah, 13-0. Isn't that crazy?
We lost to Chicago 13. Oh my God, bro. Just give me a second. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
That is. Don't tell Eric, but I do have a Dodgers hat when they won the World Series. That's the only thing.
Give it to Rafa.
Well, it's not Boston. It's not the Red Sox.
He'll wear it. He'll think it's a New York's hat.
I don't like Boston. I was really excited when the Brewers traded for Hunter Renfroe because on both of the teams that I like have Hunter Renfroe, and then they traded him, and I was like, I was so mad.
It's a precursor of what's going to happen to Hunter. Probably.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I think Hunter Renfroe is going to probably be traded as well. Rafa has that Red Sox phone. You better hope to God they don't win today. Because my Brewers are on a roll. They got a young team. They don't lose 13-0.
Yeah, Eric,
I don't know.
is Eric okay?
Yeah, he's
Open up
taking
your
a shot right
please.
now. Yeah, with my show, I think I'm going to end up like after. Welcome back, MVP. After the draft, I'm gonna start. It's okay, right? After the draft, I'm gonna get with Ben and see when we can do that interview. Hopefully my questions aren't stupid.
I hate my life. This is embarrassing, bro. This is. Oh my god, bro. Oh my.
Are you okay?
You know what's crazier? I was supposed to go to today's game. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Ooh.
gonna. I was gonna take a
That's
trip
why.
down.
That's why. You embarrassed my division. You were supposed to. You were supposed to do that. I
You know
hate
what's
that
crazy?
fucking team.
Like I was actually gonna take a vacation to Chicago. Like this whole time, like these past few days, but I ended up canceling it because I want to save up for other trips I want to take down the line once the Raiders play.
Oh,
And
you want to go back to Vegas, huh?
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to go multiple times this year. I'm trying to.
Oh,
So that's gonna be
oh.
one. Miami might be one that
Ooh.
could be a maybe, just depending on where we play them. Well, I know we play them over there, but like what time, like what date? No one takes a vacation. I got some
We
people
need
over
to
there.
we need to start a GoFundMe to get sent to go everywhere.
No one
Different
takes a vacation to
locations.
Chicago unless you got people over there. That's the only.
Well, Chicago's not all that. Trust me.
Yeah, it's
I've
not.
been
I was
there.
just gonna go for a Dodger because I wanted to go different places.
Mm.
And
Um,
Wrigley
To get
Field, let's be
around.
honest, is one of the most like one of those like must go. You know, like Wrigley Field. You know how like it's like Lambeau Field in the NFL. Like everybody wants to go to Lambeau. It's like to me, it's like
yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to shut this down. So
All right,
Okay.
Holly. Thanks
all
for
I
right.
will
having
see
me.
you guys.
Appreciate it,
Good
guys.
seeing you, Eric, Dart.
Good seeing you. Good talking to y'all, man. It was a good
See
time.
you guys. Thank you
I
all.
gotta go help my aunt with them puppies. So
Okay.
Everyone clap
thank
for
you
Holly.
guys for
Second
coming
live,
on.
2 hours in a row.
Yeah.
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 That's what's
Yo.
up.
Next live I have, we'll have a real party.
There
Okay.
you
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you guys. And everyone,
Peace
thank
out.
you for showing up. And oh, do any one of you have any last positivity kind of words to say?
Hey, no, I just want to say thank you and I appreciate everyone here in the chat and on the panel. It's a pleasure, and I always want to pop my cherry with either you or someone else. But hey, I did it.
You wanted a Raiderette to pop your cherry. It's all right, Dart. I'll do it. I don't blame you. I
Here
don't
we
blame
go,
you.
man. Here we go.
That's funny.
All right, Jesse, you got me, man. Yeah, that's true.
It's okay, Eric. You can say some positive words just because your Dodgers
Positive,
lost.
positive, positive. Mind over matter. You remember that? You know that
Yep.
saying. Besides that, I appreciate the invite, Holly. It was a fun time. Once again, happy birthday, Gabby. It was good talking to you too, Jesse and Darkman. It's always a pleasure. And shout out to everybody, man. Hopefully everybody has a blessed weekend, like I say. And don't drink and drive, man. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please, please
That's
don't.
a good one. That's a good one.
So yeah.
MVP?
Shout out to the Dodgers will bounce back, and the Lakers. All I know is Dylan Brooks fucked up talking smack to LeBron like that. So LeBron's about to drop 50.
Right
Yeah.
on. MVP?
Let's see. Just everyone just be real to one another. You know, everyone has their own opinion. You don't have to agree. You don't have to disagree. Just move along, you know. We're all, at the end of the day, we're all Raider Nation. We just want to see team win and
Facts.
just be nice to one another.
I agree. Well, thank you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you guys have a very safe and wonderful Friday. And stay blessed.
Exactly.
Have a good one,
Stay
y'all.
blessed, chat. Later.
Blessing.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.